So as you can see, the task is approximately a big triangle. So it is a task of 205 kilometers around the city of Azul, where the pilots are located right now. Yeah, you can see the name on the map right now. So the start line goes to northeast, and we are going for 26 kilometers leg, and then we back to on the left, on the west, around Olvaria, sorry,
Olvaria.
for approximately 70 kilometers leg length, and then we go back to southeast for 60 kilometers leg length, and then back to north, approaching the airfield for 41 kilometers length for just a small reporting point, and then back to the airfield for 7.6 kilometers, and we will be aligned with the runway 27 on Azul.
Yeah, exactly. So as you can see, compared to the previous races, today is a triangle, and the pilots will start just above the city of Azul, and they will come back to the airfield of Azul, which is not usual for all races in virtual gliding usually, but that's the main configuration that happens in real life. Usually, pilots take off from one airfield and they come back to the same airfield later in the afternoon after the race. So it really looks like a standard world gliding race that we have today, and we expect two, three, maybe four different type of aircraft in that club class. There's a big change as well compared to the other qualifiers that we've had previously. There was no handicap, no wing loadings limits for the previous races, but today we are in club class, and the difference between the gliders are very big. So we have applied handicaps as per FAI world gliding rules, World Gliding Championship rules. So today they will all start in regatta start again, but the first one who will cross the line will not automatically be the one who will qualify to the Pro Championship and the one who will win the day. We will have to wait a few minutes to compare with the handicaps of each glider and so on. So the highest handicap is the ASW 20, then probably the LS4 and the Cirrus is just below. So we expect to have the ASW20 crossing the line first. If that's not this one, then we can probably assume that if an LS4 crosses the line first, he will win the day. That's almost guaranteed. So
Yeah.
that's the small change that we have.
All pilots are getting ready. 25 seconds before the start open.
That's starting to be interesting.
Mhm.
Everyone is gathering now, just around that start line in Azul. We are in Argentina for race 4 of the World Championship. 3, 2, 1, go! The race is on in Azul, Argentina. Welcome for race 4 in the flatlands. Amazing. So we have a big gaggle, a big group going straight ahead on the track. One big cumulus just afterwards. They started at maximum 1,400 meters QNH, and the ceiling is approximately 300 meters above them right now. So they can probably try to glide towards for a few kilometers before taking a thermal. I think they will stop at around 900 or 800 meters QNH to try to climb into a big and nice thermal. Let's see what we get in a few minutes. I see Ecomike on the right,
Mhm.
trying another way, another path, and we have Juliet Tango and GVH to the left as well. Looks like a good one with Vitor Rozak and Philippe Plata here in the ASW20, and apparently almost everyone is flying the ASW20 tonight. Only very few pilots with the Cirrus Standard or the LS4. So we will see what happens and who's leading, which type of gliders are leading. Okay, so Vitali is in the LS4
Yeah.
tonight. Interesting. And Alpha Lima
Indeed.
1, the other Ukrainian pilot who qualified yesterday, is in the SW20. Very good view. Maybe, yes, you can keep with a good close-up like this as well, Timothée, if you want. That's really good to follow everyone here. So we are going to turn point one. The wind is pushing the pilots towards turn point one, and that's why they are stopping as well, because there is only like 25 kilometers to turn point one, so they want to climb as high as they can before turning the point, because then they're gonna have some headwind for the race or for the rest of the task. So that's the time to enjoy a bit of downwind for now. And we have the first pilot reaching the turn point one with Witold Rozak, not far from. That's a good close street. Really, that's a really good
Yeah,
close
yeah.
street that we have in front of us. Echo Bravo Mike will be the first one to turn this turn point one. Eric Martens
From Norway with Yanis Teteris.
They are turning turn point one right now. Show Estación, 109 meters above ground level. This one. Alex Atkinson in the ASW20, TK7, and Jeroen and JJJ is now there with his compatriot team in the Tango Tango. Kilo Zulu Alpha joining in. Mike 31, Zulu Uniform Zulu, X-Ray Alpha, TKM and PLT. Well done. So where are we going now? We are going to turn point two called Lag Bechica Lagu. I think it's a small lake. No, don't seem that it's a lake
Yes,
from
it
above.
is. It is.
We will see. We will see. We will see that. Yeah, indeed, looks like a lake. Laguna Blanca Chica. Muy bien, muy bien. Muy cerca de Olavarría. Olavarría. Muy bien.
If you say so.
Where is turn point three? Maybe you can show the yellow lines. Yep, indeed. No, and the other way one. Yeah, indeed. Turn point
Oh,
three
that
this
looks
way
great.
to
That
Colorado.
looks great to turn point three. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't look bad at least.
There is a highway on the ground and in the sky.
Yeah. So the wind is gonna blow from the right side, going from turn point two to turn point three. It's gonna be really crosswind, no advantage whatsoever, but no headwind, no tailwind. So it's gonna be really good for them to have this leg. And then the arrival is going to be super quick between turn point three and turn point four. It's gonna go fast because the wind is gonna push them towards turn point four, and they will just have enough energy then to turn to the left from the reporting point to the finish line. We are reaching right now with Ronnie Lindell, turn point two, with the small lake just down below called Chica Laguna, if I'm correct. Laguna Blanca Chica. Muy bien. Muchas gracias, Timothée. Y con Chen Churchill, de inglesa. In the SW20, Chen Churchill, who qualified already yesterday. Well done. Congratulations to him. He was a key pilot during the World Final. Last year, it was really good to have him. We've had interviews with Chen. He's a former national champion in the UK as well. Really good pilots who didn't have enough time in real life to fly and to continue flying competitions, which is the case for a lot of people above 30. Paul Foster, right here. We have Davis Chapins from the USA right now in the ASW20 once again. So looks like kind of a monotype class with the ASW20, only a few other gliders, including LS4 and Standard Series. Jeroen Yellen, again, the man, Witold Rozak, joining the turn point 2, really high, 1,400 meters approximately, so that's quite good. And then it will be a good, he has a good altitude to be able to select the next thermal, I believe, with that cloud street that we've seen. But the cloud street is downwind, so they need to pick, are they going downwind or upwind? So more to the left or to the right. We will see that in just a few minutes. So Ronny Lindell from Sweden here, 1,100 meters, turning turn point 3, and you can see the drift from the wind. He had to turn to the right again to be able to join the turn point. Well done, Ronny. That's a good point for today to turn that one. Davis Chapins at 950 meters, slowing down before turning this turn point. Ralph Sipker in Mike 3, the ASW20 as well. Frank Schwetzfeger from Germany at 700 meters. So he's kind of doing what you said, Jean-David. He's trying to fly, to turn this turn point low, to take a risk, to then try to get a thermal downwind and to try to beat the others by taking this risk. Josh Meyers, much higher, 1,030 meters. Will we have anyone? 1,350 meters for Jeroen. Very, very well placed, Jeroen. Actually, I wondered if we would have someone at 1,300 or 1,500. We have already one answer with Jeroen. We have Witold Rozak and Kuba just behind. So that's going to be really close in between all of those pilots that we see right now. I think that this top 15 here can still win. I think it's going to be more difficult for the guys behind, but up to Thomas Mayer here in Mike Yankee Romeo, I think all of them can win. We have 50 kilometers to go.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe
Correct.
you can just show us more the side view with longer trails to see approximately who are the pilots who turn higher. Maybe it's a bit difficult, but here we have 50 kilometers to go to the finish line.
Yeah, exactly, Timothée. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So yeah,
So Jeroen,
1,300 meters was about the highest altitude when turning the turn point.
Yeah.
So Jeroen is really, really well placed right now, as well as Witold Rozak and Mike X-Ray. So Mike X-Ray, do you have his name, Antoine? Can't remember.
Mike, I think it's Mikko Nurminen from
Mikko Nurminen, sorry, from
Finland.
Finland. Sorry,
He's
Mikko.
flying really well, Mikko.
So Joran, be careful. Just behind him, we have Mikko Nurminen. Mikko is following very, very closely. And after that, we have Witold Rozak. Maybe Timothy, if you can show us the two pilots behind, Mikko Nurminen and Witold Rozak following. And Jarnon just a few kilometers away. Thank you, team. So yeah, you can see Mikko and Witold approximately the same amount of energy, following closely and fighting for the second and the third place. Behind him, Kilo Juliet, F, and Fox 1. But let's back to Johan. Johan, who is turning the reporting point of this qualifiers number 4 in Argentina. Well done, Johan.
Well done.
This is it. No mistake, and you are it. You may be qualified. The other gliders behind Mikko Nurminen, also an ASW20, is arriving, turning the turn point for the reporting point in second place. Just after him, Witold Rozak, the Polish pilot, flying close and going to the finish line.
Well done, Witold. I think that's a really good top 3.
Yeah.
Really, really good top 3. And Kuba is really good as well. I think the top 5 is going to be amazing. And even if there are some penalties, I think we'll have great pilots for the Pro Championship with those guys joining. Difficult task today, even if there were some strong conditions. It's not easy to be able to lead the race. among 100 pilots. So well done to all of them, and especially to the top 10. Josh Meyers, you need to be at 180 meters
Exactly.
minimum.
And
So
what is
to
very
the left,
interesting is
yeah.
that the top 5 pilots right now have the same glider. So that means that the handicap is the same. And in this top 5, approximately, we won't have handicap scoring that will change and reshuffle everything. So the scoring in this server should be the score we can see right now.
Exactly, Jean-David. So the handicaps should not impact so far the results. We should wait until at least the top 10 to wait to see if there are some LS4s coming in. So we will follow, I think, at least 10 to 15 arrivals at
Okay.
least before leaving you, so that we make sure that the people joining in are not LS4s, to make sure that the scoring looks more or less okay there, to give you a preliminary results, and then we need to wait for the servers tonight and the official results tomorrow. Jeroen Nienen from Belgium finally getting his place to the Pro Championship. He needs to cross at 180 meters, and he knows that perfectly. I'm sure he will not be below that altitude. He made the mistake already, so he will remember that. He will pull right now. Well done. Congratulations, Jeroen.
Perfect. Congrats.
You qualified, I believe, to the Pro Championship. Mikko Nurminen from Finland is getting back in the game. A very, very good pilot who competed to the first Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix World Final in 2021. Is the next Finnish pilot to compete to the Pro Championship. Well done.
Oh, well
You
done. Great
probably
fight, Nico.
qualify. And Witold Rozak, second place at the first Virtual World Sailplane Grand Prix in 2021. Congratulations, Witold.
What
A
a fly,
very,
guys.
very good top three. Very good top three tonight. We need to check the penalties and the other servers. Kuba from Poland as well. Very good flying, a very good pilot. Congratulations to him. Wish him the very best. Maybe if there are some penalties in front, he will get into the top three. We will need to check that. Well done, Kuba.
Yeah.
And the pilots can land straight ahead. Arne Martin Göttler finally in the top five. Well done, Arne Martin, the world champion 2023. The pilot from Norway, flying both in real life and virtual. Sean Churchill, who
My
came
goodness.
second yesterday and qualified already to the Pro Championship, is there. Next to him, that's a great arrival we're following.
Oh, yeah.
Quite cool. And that's the Baleka, if I'm correct, livery.
Ooh, Uwe Melzer, just behind.
And Uwe Melzer, the German pilots. That's great. They are fighting until the end, even though they know that only top three qualifies. You never know with the penalties. They are
It's just
fighting
for
until the
fun.
end. Yeah, they will pull up. They all know they are really good pilots. They know the rules. Sean
Oh,
Churchill is pulling already. Uwe Melzer, he may get on top of them.
oh, he's
Look
here.
at that. Well done, Uwe.
Oh, no,
Ah,
no,
Arne
not
Martin
enough.
before. I think Arne Martin before.
Oh, the
Ah,
Top Gun arrival.
oh, yeah, he pulled up too much. Pulled up too much. Thomas Meyer just behind. Well done, Thomas.
Well done, Thomas.
Crossing the finish line. They can all land straight ahead. Davis Chepins from the USA. A very good flight tonight for Davis. 180 meters. That's good enough. And you can land straight ahead. Ronnie Lindell from Sweden. He made a very good flight. Well done, Ronnie. He qualified already to the Pro Championship. So to the next phase of this first FAI Virtual World Gliding Championship. Zoltan Varga qualified as well. I'm happy to see you there.
Yeah, they confirmed that they are great, great pilots, and on
Yeah,
multiple races they are able to top score at each time. Really interesting. Peter, really, really well done by Peter. I know that it is his best
oh
performance
wow.
until now.
The last words, Jean-David. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone behind your screen. Thank you Timothy for the technical stuff. Thank you Mark for the task, and thank you everyone who work on the project like Sebastian, etc. Thank you Antoine. Thank you all. See you on March 19th.
Muchas gracias. Buenas noches.